What's up, guys? James Palms here. We're checking out backyard back home from Florida. It's a yard update. We got seeds coming along nice here. It's about 25, 26 Celsius today. Beautiful, little nice breeze. So sunny and 75, sunny and something like that. Sunny and 75. Beautiful, looking good. It's pumping out a new frond right now. It's opening another new one here. This is looking good. Just a beautiful looking palm. Beautiful day, full sun today. Well, here's this one. It's got 4 leaves, 5. Got about 5 or 6 leaves out this season here. It's looking good. Of course, I burned some leaves off. Adenidia is looking good. This one just opened. This leaf right here, it's opening it right now. Looking good though, beautiful. This one here is about to open one. It's looking good as well. I think I'm gonna keep both these. I kind of like having this little archway here to kind of walk through, and kind of gives me a little bit of privacy, and it kind of creates a little thing around my hot tub here. I quite like it, so definitely gonna keep it. So we got the Sable Palmetto, looking good, looking real good. It's about to open another leaf right now. It's almost finished this one. And it's got some petioles just pushing it out, and this next one's right along, and it won't be long to start opening it, but it's looking good. The leaves that are out are beautiful. Can't wait to protect this one this year. And this gets its afternoon sun. Now right now we got a little some of the sun comes over in front of this tree at this time of year, so the washi is in full sun the rest of the day, but it's just right at this exact minute it's going to be covered by that. Well, it's covered by cloud right now anyways, but it's 90%. It's basically full 100% day sun from sunrise to sundown. So this thing is looking crazy good. If you can see, I'll back up here a little bit. Looking so beautiful. You can see the shadow of the tree around it, but it'll be back in full sun in a few minutes. Look at the trunk. Looking good. Beautiful. It's expanding like crazy. It's opening out lots of leaves. Open up this one. It's got another one there, another one on the other side. Got a bunch that are still out here. Another one showing petiole right there. So you got 3 leaves that are out with petiole, and one of them opening right now. It's just this tree is amazing. It's just so much fun to watch. Harvested most of my garden already. Banana, not looking so good. And it never really did, but yeah, whatever. Still pumping out leaves, so I don't know what the hell. Still open. It's looking a little yellow though. Looks like it's got a pup trying to come off the side there too. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with that thing. I'm probably just gonna let it die. I don't really enjoy it too much. So the backyard's looking. So some of this stuff didn't get watered. These flowers and things didn't get watered while we were gone, but anyways, we got these are all the seedlings, Washingtonia robusta. They're all basically, every one of these needs to be repotted now, because that's about, those will have a decent amount of roots. They're all about the thick as a pencil here. We got some washies back here. These are, got this queen here still. It's a giant one frond, but the frond is completely open. It keeps opening more. Getting excited. I think it's going to open another frond at one point here. So anyways, it's blowing in the wind. This is these are 1 year. These are my 1 year old. This one and this one are basically almost one right now. They're looking good. And then I got, these are all from last year as well. These are all basically right around 1 year old. Not this. This was from thing. There's 2 or 3 back there from last year, so that'll be almost 2 years old. But this one here is almost 2 years old as well. This was in a little pot, but these were at a greenhouse where they got frozen and got eaten by a rat. So that's not what you can expect. You can definitely expect better growth than that. Here's some queens and stuff. These are queens that I got seeds from Florida City, like those are about a year and a half or so. Those are from Florida City area, which is like, you know, can't think of what now. This is my one from How Fast Does Washi Grow. It's looking good. Trunk is getting huge. Trunk's bigger than a beer can anyways. It's looking really good. in the trunk's expanding really good. It's pumping out the leaves. Some more palmettos and stuff. It was Homestead is what I was looking for. He's about almost 4 years old, probably 3.5 years old. Trachycarpus, Wagnerianus, Banana Joe hybrids. They're looking good. So there's my little stuff that I'm potting. Come in the front. Check out this guy. It's opened 4 fronds this year, I believe. It's actually speeding up for that one. It's a little bit slower. It's always been slower. This guy here is looking good. This is one of those hybrid again. Now this was my fastest growing little hybrid. My fastest probably Trachy last year. It pumped out way more leaves, but in the fall, this thing seen in November, I let it stay outside for about, I let it with no protection, nothing, and I went to Florida in November, and it got down to about -6, and water stayed in there, and then when I protected it, I left the water in the crown, and then it stayed green all winter and everything, and then it rotted in the spring. The spear kind of pulled out, and it was all rotten. It just had mold and fungus in there, so I pulled out the spear and I jabbed a screwdriver down into the heart and just jammed it around in there, and now it's good, looking good. It's came back around. This one's actually taken off more. This was the slower of the two, but this one's making big fronds now. They're nice, big. They're large. Put a beer can in there for scale. They're making large fronds. That's made more fronds, and this one is just exploded. It's not all the way up to the roof yet, but it's not far off. It's probably the top of it. The fronds are peaking at probably 6 feet, just about. So this has opened up six fronds, I believe, this year. They're typical Trachycarpus fortunei with the very spread apart fingers and kind of floppy. The wind has started to bend them over and stuff. Not these ones. These were from last year. These I bent over on purpose and kind of bent them all down. But yeah, it's looking good. It looks like I need to prune off. One leaf has died off, but this one this was about a 7-gallon plant when I planted it, and you can see the trunk there now with the beer can beside it. That trunk is getting pretty beefy, and it's got not clear trunk, but it's got trunk now all the way up to here. It's my hand here somewhere up to about there. It's got about a foot and a half of fiber trunk. This had almost nothing when I got it. Basically, it did have 0 trunk. So it's definitely, I've looked at pictures. It was a tiny little plant when I put it in there. It wasn't much bigger than that one. It was about the size of that one, but anyways, grass is still looking good. This is a little bit of a longer video, but been gone for a little while, so I thought I'd share it. Excited to be home. Get back to Florida soon, of course, or other places in the tropics perhaps, but just getting a little sun there with the palmetto. Little Adonidia is looking good. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.